193 countries came together in New York. We've never seen that because we know the global governance isn't quite functioning anymore. Our global governance is still based on Bretton Woods 1944, when actually as a coincidence 44 countries went together and said this is how we're going to rule the world. That's how we got the OECD, the IMF, the World Bank, the Security Council and many of the other things. But it was at a time that 90% or 85% of the world population was in Europe, or the wealth, if you want to, was in Europe and the United States. So these institutions have never been adjusting itself to a fast-changing world. If you live in business since 1944, you probably have made 10, 15, 20 changes to survive. So we're at a moment of global governance that doesn't work. That's why you see all these issues. Countries becoming more bipolar, inward-focused, populism coming up as a result. It's a very difficult time for global governance. And yet, in 2015 in September, they all went to New York and signed what is called the Sustainable Development Goals. In the year 2000, Kofi Annan, then the Secretary General of the UN, decided we're going to put the Millennial Development Goals in place. A very simple objective. In the next 15 years, from 2000 to 2015, to halve the number of people living in poverty. At that time, it was defined as $1.25 a day. 8 goals were put together that the whole world had to focus on. Education, always a big thing. AIDS was also a very important